Welcome back to the Cheltenham Festival. This is our last race we're covering. We're just basically covering the ITV races, and this is the Cheltenham 410. I did say I think that this race was going to be the Boodles, but of course it's the Mare's Hurdle. So we'll just run through the field here. Number 1, Ashrow Diamond. Number 2, Echoes in Rain. Number 3, Gala Marceau. Number 4, Hispanic Moon. Number 5, Lantry Lady. Number 6, Lossiemouth, which is the 8-13 favourite as it stands. Number 7, Love Envoi. Number 8, Marie's Rock. Number 9, Tell Me Something Girl. Number 10, Theatre Glory. And number 11, You Wear It Well. So they're going down to post for the 410, and Lossiemouth here looks another good thing for Willie Mullins and Paul Townend. Maybe as good as Stake Man in the last, or Gaelic Warrior earlier on. It's definitely an Irish day today. So we'll go into our spreadsheet, which isn't looking that good today. But I've had 5 winning days on the bounce, so perhaps it may come to an end. Not doing too well at Sedgefield, but we do have 2 all-weather meetings later this evening. And our selection here for Cheltenham, or our top selection, is Lossiemouth. So unless this is odds against, this will be the only one that we back in the race. And 101.4 on the over round, 1.69 for Lossiemouth, and that will tell us that will be the only bet of the race. A £50 stake. We can't do anything else because we can't go over that threshold, and that will be our 1-horse race. So we'll be needing to cheer that one on. Into the last 2 races that we won't be covering. I did these on a video last night, so 22 go to post for the old Fred Winter. Liari, Milantino, and Braden Fiazza, Mordor, Batman, Girac, Balboa, Nara, Miss Mansour, and Latin Verse were our selections. So we have 9 running for us. And Carina de Blazes was the one where we had the little bit over on that one to try and cover. And in the last, Salvador Ziggy, Henry's Friend, Kilbeg King, and Corbett's Cross was the one we had the little money on to try and get our stake back. So that was the further 2 races, the last 2 that we won't be covering. But hopefully we can get a couple of winners back in that. We started all right off today with Slade Steele. Nice winner in the first, although led all the way, but he had to come back again over the last to win it. But still was a good winner. Then we had Gaelic Warrior, but only to £49 return, so we went £1 down after Gaelic Warrior won. Don't even know this was quite short in the betting. Chianti Classico, I didn't really fancy. But I did have Twig and Meeting of the Waters 2nd and 3rd, and the Goffer back in 5th. So it wasn't totally wasted doing the form there, although we returned nothing. So now that put us £1 behind after 3 races. And into the 4th race here, the Champion Hurdle. I've got to be honest, that if I could have laid Stake Man, I most probably would have done. If I could have done it to finish out the first 3, I most probably would have done. That would have been maybe 100 to 1 nearly, that it weren't going to finish in the first 3. I didn't really fancy it, to be honest. But we ended up having £20.90 on it at 1.41. Which gave us back £29.46. So in that race there, as I said, we was always going to lose around £20. So with the other pound that we're down now, we're about £22 out of pocket. But a £931 profit in the last 5 days isn't going to eat into that very much, but we still have 3 races left. We have Lossiemouth. It's not going to profit us brilliant money, but I still do the odds-on ones because you still end up having more winners than losers on the odds-on ones that I pick. So £50 on it, and it still gives us a £34.50 profit, and we're about £22 out there, and we could go in about £12 in front going into the last 2. Or of course it could go the other way and we could be about just over £70 down. But they're going down to the start there. They've just got 2 minutes before the off. I'm going to go into the pictures now and the commentary.
You want to have winners here, and you don't feel if you've got one, it takes some of the pressure off in the sense of the arc of the week, but in the moment you want to win. You want to win every one you can.
Thank you very much. So we're going to change it from characters to entertainers. One of the great entertainers in racing. Thank you.
That sounds worse like a dancing horse.
Thank you. Cheers. Good luck.
Brian Hayes very quick there. Here goes the rain ducking as she got to the start and landed on his feet and held on to her. Well done, Brian Hayes. But Lossiemouth, Richie's wondering, will she settle or not, or will she stay or not? I think she will. She settled well early in last year's Triumph, but when she got down into the back straight, the horse in front of her jumped out to its right and put her out on the wing. She got quite laid up then and pulled her way onto the top of the hill in the Triumph, which is not ideal, and she raced all the way through the middle third of the race, which is a hard thing to do at Cheltenham, but she was still running away by the time she turned in, and she had too many gears for Zenta and Gallimar sold from their home in Paul Town and eventually let her down. Now she has strengthened and got stronger. She's a more relaxed mare at home this year, and the way she went to the line after doing things wrong in the Triumph has suggested to all of us she will stay. I don't think she's as big a good thing as Stateman was, but I think she's the best filly in the race, and she's going to take a lot of beating.
There was a bit of a drama here. Echoes in Rain unshipped Brian Hayes on the way down. And as you know, there's always at the start, there's a vet and a doctor as well. So Brian was examined and he seemed absolutely fine. And luckily as well, Echoes in Rain, although she's a bit revved up, she was absolutely fine. So you can see Lossiemouth just away from the others. And you can just see as well, coming down this way, that's Harrison, who does the travelling for Harry Fry, and he's come down just have a look at in Love Envoy and her last start.
So the finale today, 346 of you are still going in the ITV7. Well done, everybody. It's been a good day for the punters. Good day in the ITV7. Looks like we're going to give away 100 grand on day one because 305 of those tickets are on Lossiemouth. AP, can you see any negatives? Are you more worried about her being keen or the stamina?
No, look, when you watch her winning here the last day, from the last to the winning push, she was getting away from Love On, but it didn't look like there was any problem. What was noticeable watching the Triumph Hurdle was Gallimar, how she actually finished from the last to the winning post in the Triumph Hurdle, and I think she may be one that could chase her home on the ground.
Yeah, I was just disappointed with her effort at Punchestown last time at a similar trip. I thought that would help her from her return at Doncaster. Look, Paul's lining up towards the rear there. He's going to get Lossiemouth to switch off early. He knows he's got that turn of foot. So if he can, I think he's going to play his cards fairly late.
If they go slow, that'll be the only worry you'd have with Lossiemouth. If she then gets a little bit upset being in behind, you can see Paul Town, he's laying his cards open almost now, saying, look, I'm going to be in the middle of the pack and hopefully the rest of them will take me.
Just a nibble or two at Marie's Rock on the exchanges, far right in the noseband ahead of the off. Richard.
So they break away for the Close Brothers Mares Hurdle, starting away in the centre of the racecourse, 2.5 miles. Theatre Glory, You Wear It Well. Ashrow Diamond also prominent as they race towards the first. Tell Me Something Girl towards the outside, in company as well with Hispanic Moon. So early on it is Ashrow Diamond and Theatre Glory, and the pace is a contested one, with You Wear It Well on the inside as they'll take flight number 2. Tell Me Something Girl will rise in fourth with Hispanic Moon, Marie's Rock. Lossiemouth is towards the back early on, given time with Love Envoy, who's on the outside of Marie's Rock and also Gala Marceau. The back marker at this stage is Lantry Lady. So settling down into a racing order, and it's You Wear It Well who will lead on this long swinging left-hand turn. Has the advantage from Theatre Glory in second place, Ashrow Diamond, White Star Racing in third. Tell Me Something Girl on the outside of Marie's Rock in the noseband in pale blue. Without the noseband, Gala Marceau, who races on the inside of Hispanic Moon. Love Envoy is on the outside of Lossiemouth and Echoes in Rain, covering a little bit of extra ground round that bend. And right at the back of the field is Lantry Lady as we arrive at flight number 3. Which they all pop over okay. So out in the lead is You Wear It Well on this long run between flights 3 and 4. Theatre Glory under restraint, quite keen, racing on the inside at this stage of Ashrow Diamond. Then the red cap of Tell Me Something Girl with Marie's Rock. Then behind these, Gala Marceau. Hispanic Moon, who jumped off prominently, is edged back through the field with Love Envoy, Echoes in Rain. The grey Lossiemouth held up. And last of all is Lantry Lady. So continuing their progress up the home straight, heading on towards the fourth. You Wear It Well leading by a length from Theatre Glory and Ashrow Diamond. Tell Me Something Girl just about in fourth place now, with on that one's inside Marie's Rock and then Gala Marceau. Hispanic Moon with Love Envoy seeking the path less trod on the outside, with Lossiemouth, Echoes in Rain and Lantry Lady. Ashrow Diamond has come through to lead as they took that bladder hurdle. So Ashrow Diamond, as the pace steadied, was sent on by Patrick Mullins and leads the turn away. You Wear It Well's now back in second, also moving forward as that pace paused is Tell Me Something Girl up on the outside. Rachel Blackmore taking closer order. Theatre Glory now back in fourth with Hispanic Moon, Marie's Rock. Love Envoy travels on the outside at this stage of Gala Marceau. Lossiemouth, who's settled well but is towards the rear with Echoes in Rain, and last of all is Lantry Lady. So Ashrow Diamond got to the front but certainly hasn't pressed on with things. Those sectionals pretty even and well in excess of 16.5 seconds per furlong, as out in the lead Ashrow Diamond from You Wear It Well, Tell Me Something Girl a second and third. Theatre Glory comes next as they pack up. Marie's Rock from Hispanic Moon, Love Envoy. Lossiemouth has just been manoeuvred towards the outside over that flight of hurdles and jumps up well. Behind these, Gala Marceau on the inside of Lantry Lady as they bunch up, and the back marker is Echoes in Rain. So Ashrow Diamond out on the front end, heading towards the next flight of hurdles, taken on the side of the course. You Wear It Well, Tell Me Something Girl. Love Envoy is on the move, wide out on the outside of Hispanic Moon. Still no hurry for Lossiemouth. Theatre Glory's lost a couple of places as Ashrow Diamond just ran out to the right there as they make their journey uphill now. Ashrow Diamond with Tell Me Something Girl moving closer. Love Envoy has made steady progress, is in fourth place. Behind on the inside, You Wear It Well. Hispanic Moon, Marie's Rock, Gala Marceau. A little bit short of room, caught on the heels of Theatre Glory, who's lost a bit of ground. Lossiemouth now moves on the outer, and Gala Marceau was significantly shuffled back in the pack there. Echoes in Rain also towards the rear. So they're climbing uphill, still quite well bunched. Lossiemouth just beginning to take closer order as they head towards the third last. Ashrow Diamond has the lead. Tell Me Something Girl in second. Love Envoy towards the outside with You Wear It Well. Then Hispanic Moon, Lossiemouth in sixth place. Marie's Rock is pushed along for the first time. Having extricated herself from the traffic, Gala Marceau trying to recover the ground lost as Theatre Glory is another Nicky Henderson horse, along with Marie's Rock right towards the back of the pack as they run down towards the third last in the mares. And out in front, Ashrow Diamond, Tell Me Something Girl and Love Envoy on the outside. Lossiemouth making ground smoothly with Hispanic Moon. Then You Wear It Well trying to get on terms as well. We have Echoes in Rain, who's made some progress as they head down towards the second last. Ashrow Diamond, Tell Me Something Girl, red cap, Love Envoy, the white cap, Lossiemouth closer. Then Hispanic Moon and You Wear It Well, two from the finish in the mares. It's Tell Me Something Girl who moves on with Love Envoy as they spin the bend. Lossiemouth waiting in the wings. Ashrow Diamond can't go on. Hispanic Moon and Lantry Lady trying to get involved. Tell Me Something Girl, Love Envoy, and poised on their quarters is Lossiemouth as they head down towards the last. Tell Me Something Girl, Lossiemouth ghosting between runners. Love Envoy in third place. Then Hispanic The final flood of hurdles. Lossiemouth lift the mares over the last. From Tell Me Something Girl, Hispanic Moon, Love Envoy, and Lossiemouth, seeing it out in style, will complete first day trebles for Paul Townend and Willie Mullins. Lossiemouth leads home Tell Me Something Girl. Big runs from the Mariga pair. Hispanic Moon getting ahead of Lantry Lady, third and fourth. Love Envoy ran at a puff up the hill. Behind those was Gala Marceau, met trouble in running, and You Wear It Well. Ashrow Diamond pulled up. Marie's Rock pulled up. Dear to Glory pulled up. Two that don't finish from the Henderson yard. The other side of the coin has been a great day for Willie Mullins. He needed 6 to reach 100 at the beginning of the day. He's half that now. Lossiemouth, another confident ride from Paul Townend. Tell Me Something Girl ran well, as did Hispanic Moon and Lantry Lady. But another short price favourite from the Mullins camp makes short work of the opposition.
Oh yes, Richard, the Mullins winning machine is in full swing. 3 to go to get 100. It's going to happen tomorrow, isn't it? Paul Townend wins again. A favourite wins again. 305 of you go through to the tie-break to win 100 grand. The ITV7 has been won. You're 3 away from 100, Willie. Oh.
Well, that brought me close to tears, that did. That was a brilliant performance. And it's been one of the best first days at Cheltenham I can remember for many a year. Absolutely brilliant. Gaelic Warrior, Lossiemouth and State Man. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. All from Willie Mullins and Paul Townend. Absolute breathtaking stuff today. Now, going back into the spreadsheet, don't forget, after racing has finished at Cheltenham, I will be uploading tomorrow's runners in ratings order, and we can go through that in depth. And I will most probably load that somewhere around 6:30. So again, I hope you're having a really good day at Cheltenham. A lot of favourites if that's what you like doing. And yeah, I'll catch you later on. There won't be no more live racing now. So we'll catch up around 6:30. Thanks for watching today.